Maybe he saw that I'm about to lose her from his grip. That was when they now brought the issue of marriage again. And that's thing we didn't do December last year. But yeah, let us do it now. I said, which thing? He said the marriage. I said, okay, no problem. They said there's no time to waste. No need to waste time again. I said, okay, how do you want us to do it? He said I should go get my marital, how I should ask the question, how it's being done. Yes. I said, okay, fine. I'm going to go and ask. I called my siblings, my elderly ones. I asked them. My dad was listening. He said he's going to do some traditional rites about my dad and blah, 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 and all that. Long and short, introduction happened. And he collected lists. I took the picture of the list and I sent it to me, which I sent to him. If you check our chat, it is there on his phone.
Oh, you sent something
conversation
to me?
By then. No, not to you. With him. The conversation I had with him.
Pastor,
because when this whole thing started,
Commissioner, police, police was involved.
No.
You said commissioner.
No. I said he collected lists.
Okay.
I collected lists and I forwarded it to him. They sent me the picture and I forwarded it to him for him to see.
Okay.
Started arguing. This is too much. This is this one. This is that one. I was like, okay, even if it is much, let me go to my family and ask them, how else is it being done? A lot of arguments ensued over that marital brouhaha case. He was now talking that the bill they gave him is too much. Is this one? Is that one? I put my mom on a call. I had to call my mom. I said, Mom, this person, but my mom is late now. I said, this man that said he wants to marry me. He said, this list you gave is much. Please, how did you people do it and all that? My siblings, I asked. They said that is the normal list they normally used to marry. That normally, it's not a must that a man will finish everything at once. It's his wife, his marriage is a lifetime relationship.
Cover it. Yeah.
It's a lifetime relationship. So whatever he has, he should bring. He now told me he has 200,000.
200,000. At this point,
is it for Gary?
How big was his church then?
Very big. I said they just did
200,000 you get for marriage.
They just did church expansion. They just did expansion. I said 200,000 only. He said yes. We argued over this thing. His friend said it's 200,000 they have. I said 200,000 for which one? He said because they sent money for introduction. I said that is introduction that you sent money. You sent money for introduction. That's a different thing entirely. You know, you're an Igbo person. You're an Igbo person. So why would you be saying 200,000 to do what? We argued over this thing. We argued it. That was how he paused that thing. Because of that introduction he did, he now came to the.
We are listening. Can you hear me?
He came to the house and we made
go ahead.
I can hear you, I can hear you. This child, I didn't even know I was pregnant. I didn't know. The whole marriage thing. I fainted. It was my neighbors that came and helped me, took me to. In this video, they will remember. Mr. Ifeanyi rushed in because I was alone in that house, in that flat. Mr. Ifeanyi, I was early, like my early pregnancy stage. So the thing affected
you were pregnant
in weeks. I fainted.
With this baby?
Yes. After the introduction, he came to the house.
Oh.
Yes, he came to the house. When he came to the house, he said he wants to make out. I said, but I've not. He said, no. Now why will I refuse him for making out with me? Is it not my husband?
Said, any woman will fall for that.
For someone that has done introduction, okay, we are proceeding into marriage. And what have I been looking for? Okay, no problem. Yes. So that was how we had sex that produced this child.
Oh.
Because the argument of the paying of dowry was still going on. The argument of dowry payments was still going on. It was from 200. He said you're going to be 500. I said this thing is not even going to go. Remember, you're not even going to be around. This is virtual. The introduction was done virtually, and you acknowledge that they should drink. That you are the husband. You're from Anambra State, and you told them where you're coming from. You said they should go ahead and drink. So 500,000 naira, I think it's just too small. He said I should take it like that. I should go and convince them. This one, like I said, you don't have to sound like you're doing me a favor. The whole argument of the whole thing. I didn't.
No. I mean, did he go to see him? Did he go to see?
No, he didn't. It was
how
virtual.
Did he do the introduction?
They bought things. He sent money to my. It's called.
Okay. So when he was called, did he go, or did they just spoke to him on the phone?
Called on the phone. He was called on the phone,
and he confirmed that yes, he wants to marry you.
Yes. Okay. When they asked him, should they drink to this? Do you really want to marry our daughter? He said yes, that is the one.
So what is that? Should they drink mean? What does that mean?
That's him giving permission, like telling them, yes, I'm coming to
Yes,
marry
go
your
ahead. I
daughter.
want to marry
Normally,
her. Okay.
it's called Ikwaka in my language, Igbo. That's Ikwaka Nozo. That's what he came to do. Like, I want to
Okay.
marry your daughter. Go ahead. I want to marry your daughter. So that's what it means. I'm the one
He did.
coming. This
Okay.
is who I am. So they know. My people there, they know. They heard. They heard him say yes. And they acknowledged us. Okay. They started drinking. They celebrated. Okay, somebody's coming to marry our daughter. Unknown to them that bride price was going to be a problem. Coming to do the next one was going to be a problem. And I didn't even know I've taken in already.
Taking in.
So the whole argument ensued. Yes, the whole argument is, and it was slowing down the marriage process. The zeal to go and do it was not coming forth. Was not coming forth anymore. Then when I realized I was pregnant, I told him. I was scared at first because I know one thing he always told me is, "Come on, Bele."
Go and come out.
But this time around, I wasn't scared because my mom self had already started asking me how far, because they don't know that I'm even sleeping with this man. Not to talk of, they don't know he even comes close to me because they idolize him one kind of way. That,
As a pastor, man
as
of
a
God,
pastor, yes,
general overseer.
as a pastor, yes, that he's not doing anything like that. They don't know that I've gone through hell and back. So when I discovered I was pregnant, I told him, I said, I'm pregnant. As a mother, she wants her daughter to be pregnant, to quickly deliver, to have a child for the husband. She wouldn't want to hear stories of you married for years. So it's not my fault. No. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. He got angry. That argument ensued. He was like, I should remove it.
Again?
And I called him. Exactly. I said, I cannot remove this one. He said, we are not ready for it. I said, when are we going to be ready? We just crossed the border. Like, this is no longer a boyfriend and a girlfriend relationship. You've gone to do introduction, Abby, and you told them you want to marry me. And you told them you want to marry me. So how else do you want me to go and start doing abo? It's not. It doesn't make sense. If you really want to marry me, then let me keep this one. Let me keep this one. I don't think I want to go through this. I don't want to go through this. Let me keep this particular child of mine. Don't let me go through this. This man insisted I must. And he stopped calling me.
Just like that?
He didn't talk to me just like that. He stopped. I spoke to my mom. I said, that was when I opened up to my mom. I said, this man wants me to abort it. I'm back and daddy said you should abort pregnancy. I said, Mommy, he said I should abort this pregnancy. That I should take it out. He said, no, my daughter, you cannot take it out. That was when I opened up to my mother and my mom said, don't do it. I have done 4. My mother screamed. He said, you did 4. 4, who did you tell? Who did you tell? Each time I went to the hospital, I have receipt. I have pregnancy results, test results. I saw someone asking me if I have evidence. I have pregnancy test result. I posted. Because he will always want me, he wants to go and start counting how many weeks. I'm trying to make me look like I am lying. He will not send me to go and run tests. So every test and every hospital I go to do that test, I snap picture and send to him. Apart from the first one, I think the first one, the phone I was using then is no longer with me now. So I will snap him picture and I will say, this is it. I've gone to do tests. It's confirmed. He insisted I must remove it. He kept me quiet for some time. He didn't say anything. My mom said, you're not going to remove that pregnancy. You will leave it. You will bear that child. Obviously, I didn't want to because I didn't know what was going to happen. In one of the abortions, 2 of the abortions was 2 times. One of the abortions, I came back. A daughter of his, Chizoba, I'm sorry to mention you here, but I have to. Chizoba was the one that came that day. I was almost dying. I had to call Chizoba. I said, Chizoba, if anything happens to me, know that is your uncle that killed me. Chizoba had to run.
Daddy?
I don't know what they call. I don't know whether he's uncle or daddy, but they because they call him daddy now. They all call him daddy, but I learned Chizoba is his sister's daughter, so they call him daddy. So they live together, yes. And Chizoba is a friend to me. So it was Chizoba that I called. Chizoba ran to my house.
Okay.
Chizoba ran to my house. I said, Barry, I was talking with the last strength inside of me. When Chizoba came, Chizoba said, what happened? I had to narrate my audio. Chizoba had to try and make things for me just to be strong. And I survived that particular one. I said, I cannot go through this again. I can't. I cannot. In one of the abortions that I did, his friend, Pastor Okkafo of Sovereign World Church, was the one that gave me Dr. AGK's phone number in Egbeda, where I went to do that test. Where I went to remove the belly. His friend, Dr. AGK, yes, in Egbeda. That was the person. He gave me this person. He gave me his number that I should call him. I should call him to do it. I got there to do it. They did the first one. I went home. I thought it has gone. 2 weeks later, I started feeling nauseous again. It's 2 because the first one was removed. There were twin pregnancy. That twin pregnancy came in 2 times.
Twins.
It came in two, like twins in two different times in this twins line of 4 abortions. Twice.
Twins twice.
I had to him. Then he now gave me, and what's it called? This man gave me that injection to sleep. I went to go and eat. Went to relax. When I was already coming back, that was when you wanted to start doing procedure. I sneezed with force, everything. I bled through my nose and through my mouth. I called Kelechi, my friend. I said, Kelsey, I'm almost died. Kelechi said, Mimi, I could tell your family. I said, I cannot tell my family. I can't tell my family. If I tell my family, they will rubbish him. I can't tell my siblings. Miracle, speak up. I cannot speak.
You know what some people they look for? Hi.
That was how I left there that very day. And I got back home. God saved me, I survived it. So I insisted I'm not going to abort this one. Under no circumstances that I was going to abort it. He abandoned me and this child because I wasn't paying attention to his health. Then after that, after some weeks, he now came.
So sorry.
Then I was already like 3 months gone. My mom had to send my younger brother to come and stay with me in the house. I was like 3 months gone. He now said, okay. When I fainted in the hospital, when my neighbors took me to the hospital, I woke up. I told them I am pregnant. He said nothing has happened, that I'm fine. Mr. Ifeanyi and Mr. Moses, they were the ones that saved me that day because I was home alone. When I woke up, I told the nurse, I said, picture. I have that picture on my phone. I said, how did I get here? Why are you doing this? Why did I have to go through this? This was on a Sunday morning. I woke up. He said I shouldn't worry, everything will be fine. When I took in, they were trying to cover it. The Nyoko said I should come and travel. That is obvious, my friend. My friend does not want you, doesn't want to marry you. Come and travel outside the country and go away and go and start up another life. I said, like, this guy is going to toss me out. Just like that. Just like that. So after that encounter, I said I wasn't going. Even if I'm going there, I have to go with a family member. At least someone that I don't have an experience of bearing a child. I don't know how it looks like. I need somebody to support me. I can't go alone. He said he's going to talk to him. I should just accept. I said, I'm not going. If I'm going alone, I am not going. I am not going. That was how my younger brother came to house. Now, 3 months down, he now called. No, within the week, about, let's say 3-4, within a week, that's a month, 4 weeks, a month. He now came, he said, okay, that's what we are going to do is, though this plan has been on ground, that after the introduction, that we will go, me and him will go for marriage blessing. We'll go for marriage blessing for someone to bless our marriage. So it's going to be a discreet marriage blessing. So all of a sudden, they brought up an idea that I will need to go to the registry to take, because I started troubling him. I said, my pregnancy is coming out.
And you are still going to church at this point? You are still going back and forth?
Exactly.
Okay.
I was still going to church. I said, very soon, they will ask me who is responsible for my pregnancy. Don't forget, the introduction we did, there's no pictures. So we need something to show to them. So let us go for the marriage blessing so that we can. He said, no, we cannot go for the marriage blessing. No. That instead, I will have to go to the registry and take a picture in the marriage registry just to cover up. You know, he brainwashed me, cajoled me into it. I said, okay, is that the criteria for me to keep my child? Because I was desperate to keep this child. I don't want to go under any knife.
That boy is, I'm glad you did. You should be looking at
I don't want to go under any knife.
Don't regret.
I don't want to go under any knife. I don't want to go under any knife to carry out anything. I was so serious to keep. I know all the suggestion they brought was for me to say no. And by the time I say no, obviously I will explain. But I was not telling them. I said, if you don't do something about it, if they ask me who is responsible for my pregnancy, because obviously I am a choir member and they will summon me if they see me with pregnancy, I will point to you. I will point to you. So you need to do the needful. It was his friend Tony Oko that provided that guy.
Tony again.
Exactly. Tony Oko, not his PA.
Tony Oko of the
Sovereign Word Church.
That one has to go to you.
He has his own church.
What's the
He
name of
was
the
the one
church?
that.
What is the name of his own church? What is the name of Tony Oko's? Okay. Okay.
And he told him that. So one night, Chris came and brought me one small nonsense ring, oversized ring. That is what I will wear on that day to go and do the picture taking in Ikeja. I took that night to Ikeja Registry. That was where we went to. The photographer that came, the guy that coordinated the picture taking was from Pastor Oko's church. Peace is the lady that took the picture. It's one